if I was just orienting myself to the left and I was keeping my pelvis facing the floor. Okay. Ain't no way you're going to be able to take a normal breath under those circumstances. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I have Neuro Coffee in hand and it is perfect. All right. Busy Wednesday, very short on time. But a quick reminder, since it is Wednesday, tomorrow is Thursday, 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, coffee and coaches conference call as usual. Even though it is day one of the intensive, we're still going to do the coffee and coaches conference call because they are fun. Great information, great people, great questions. Please join us at 6 a.m. Bring some coffee and participate. Okay, today's Q&A is a question from Manuel. Manuel had a question on an offset push-up as far as the technical aspect. Typically, we're going to use an offset push-up to help us start to promote some measure of turning away from a middle propulsive representation. However, if we don't pay attention to our technique, or if the magnitude of effort required to execute the offset push-up is too significant, then what we're going to end up with an orientation rather than a turn. And so we actually distinguish between the two in this discussion. So it should be useful for a lot of people, especially the way I've seen it used, because I think some people are out there making a few mistakes. So please pay attention to that. If you would like to participate in a 15-minute consultation, please go to askbillhartman@gmail.com, askbillhartman@gmail.com. Put 15-minute consultation in the subject line. We will arrange that at our mutual convenience. Everybody have an outstanding Wednesday. I will see you tomorrow morning, 6 a.m., Coffee and Coaches Conference Call. Have a great day. Let's go to Manuel's question, because it's going to be about weightlifting and squats and stuff, and I like that.
So this one's about push-ups.
Oh, okay.
When you do an offset push-up, so say like you have like your left hand on a like on a step or something.
Yes, sir.
So
I'm with you.
You're reaching with the right, so you're trying to turn to the left in that situation, right?
Yes, sir. You would be turned if you start in the offset position. There would be a delay strategy on the elevated side.
So, and when you do that, are you trying to keep your torso level with the parallel to the ground, or are you letting it turn?
So
offset side.
All right. So so this is where you have to understand the shape changes that are available to you here. Okay. So a turn has, if we were looking at the left side, just the left half of let's just say the left half of the rib cage. Okay. In this offset position, if you promote the left posterior expansion, you will have to have compression on the left anterior side. You understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You would have right posterior compression and right anterior expansion, relatively speaking.
Mm-hmm.
That's a turn. Okay.
Right.
I could compress the bejesus out of the thorax front to back and then try to promote a turn, a compensatory IR in the left shoulder. Okay. And it would look like I am facing the left. Okay. Do you understand that?
Yeah. So like you're doing that.
Yeah, exactly. Right. And the way you would know that this is occurring is you would lose your hand contact on the elevated side. The hand contact would roll to the outside edge of the hand, because you're going to run out of room. Literally, it's just like a foot. Okay. When you get somebody that's turned to a significant degree and then they roll to the outside edge of their foot, Alex. Okay. So we're back to Alex's question a little bit. All right. Okay. So you understand the difference between just facing that direction and then promoting the turn with relative movement.
Yeah, because like if you do if you move the whole body as a block like that, then but you're still getting a twist, I think, if your pelvis is level, right?
chances are you're not. So think about, so if you oriented the thorax to face the left is what we're talking about. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. I could be really sloppy through the axial skeleton and keep the pelvis facing downward. But if I maintain any of the relationship of the thorax to the pelvis would be turned in the same direction. So keep in mind that I have multiple joints from my toe contact all the way up into the axial skeleton that will allow me to orient the entire axial skeleton in that direction.
Mhm.
Okay. There's a lot of segments that can help me maintain that orientation. So can you? Yes. Chances are, though, think about this for a second, Manuel. If I was just orienting myself to the left and I was keeping my pelvis facing the floor, okay, ain't no way you're going to be able to take a normal breath under those circumstances.